Being a father isn't easy. Now, I'm not a father, but I do have friends who are new fathers. They all say that when you have kids, things change. Your wife and your kid become your main priority. Then the job you have in order to support that family. And then if you got time, you might go out with your friends, but chances are you're too tired to go out with your friends. In the Naruto series, we've seen our favorite knuckleheaded ninja struggle with that reality. Naruto just can't quite seem to balance fatherhood and being the Hokage. I think we all can agree that Naruto genuinely wants to be a good father. He just doesn't know how to. For Naruto, he's got a super important job of being Hokage, often working himself for several days on end, using countless shadow clones to carry out the many duties of Hokage, all while his main body stays in the Hokage Tower, slaving away at paperwork. When the shadow clones all disperse, all of their mental and physical fatigue slams Naruto all at once, which is one of the drawbacks of using the multi-shadow clone jutsu. Too often, we've seen Naruto slumped over his desk or dragging himself home, headed straight for his bed, barely saying hi to his kids. However, we also see how Shikamaru advises Naruto in ways that are other than just being a political leader, but also in how to be a good father. In the scene I'm about to share with you guys, Shikamaru takes the paperwork that Naruto has just finished. One of the documents making Naruto sign is the Father and Child Day, making it into a holiday, which encourages fathers to take their children out shopping and to spend time with their kids. Naruto gets reflective as he suddenly remembers that he has not just one, but apparently he has two kids at home, who he can't even remember the last time he spent time with them in person and not using a shadow clone to play with them. It's shortly after this that Shikamaru gives Naruto a stern lecture that helps Naruto realize that while he might have the Hokage thing down, there's this thing called fatherhood, and apparently it's really tough, and Naruto doesn't quite understand it yet. What I'll do for you guys now is read this passage and then come back to you guys with an analysis, and it's here that I'm gonna begin quoting. I guess that name's fine. I have no reason to deny it, you know. Naruto stamped the Hokage seal on the documents. Immediately, Shikamaru took the document and threw it into the box of approved documents. In this way, it was settled. Konoha's new holiday was Father's and Son's Day. But Parent and Child Day, what kind of day is it in particular, Naruto asked. According to the application form, it seems to be a day to deepen the bond between parents and children. The main objective is that parents and children have fun shopping, but it's a bit of a drag. Bonds between parents and children. Naruto's expression darkened. He had two children in mind. Boruto, Himawari. How long ago has it been since he last had a father and children moment with his own children? Couldn't remember. Well, let's go home to our own families. At some point, you have to go home and rest, Naruto. After all, when you come back, you only sleep. You barely talk to your kids. It's not being a father. End quote. In this scene, we see firsthand how Naruto struggles with his duties of being Hokage, as well as being a father. The fact that he can't remember the last time he actually spent time in person with his kid is telling. Shikamaru states what we already know from the Boruto movie and anime, that Naruto barely has time for his own family. You have to wonder if Shikamaru didn't make it a point to give Naruto that form on purpose, just so he would have to make it a point to go home to spend time with his family. I don't know how it is for you guys, but for me, when I first saw the Boruto movie, one of the scenes that hit me the hardest is the moment when Naruto collapsed in front of his desk after the shadow clone dropped Himawari's cake. He's looking at the picture of his father, almost as if to ask Minato from beyond the grave to help him figure out this fatherhood thing. Naruto didn't have a father growing up, so he doesn't fully know what it means to be a father. It's why we get awkward moments between Naruto and Boruto, where Boruto wants the attention of his father, but Naruto doesn't fully understand his son because he hasn't been there, because he's always been working. However, the love for his kid is still there. I love how the novel puts Naruto into a light where we see in more detail how he struggles with being a father to both of his children, and in some cases it feels as if he's slowly trying to not make the same mistakes that he made with Boruto Uzumaki with his youngest daughter Himawari. for Shikamaru to use that bill in a way to remind Naruto of the importance of being in his kids' lives is pretty telling. It just goes to show you that Sasuke might be Naruto's best friend, but the guy who literally manipulates shadows is the one standing in Naruto's shadow, advising him not just on political matters, but also in matters of running a family household. If you like this video or you got love for what Shikamaru did for Naruto, then smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell to enable notifications. And before I get out of here, just gotta leave you guys with a question. My question with you guys is, between Shikamaru and Sasuke, who do you think truly deserves to be Naruto's best friend and why? But as always guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching the video guys. Have an awesome day.